Quilters, Sarah here from Snugglebug Stitching. I am making some binding. I'm going to cheat a little bit and use 4 of the leftover jelly roll strips to make my binding. A lot of people don't want to use striped binding because of the issue of matching up the stripes. So I'm going to show you a little tip to do that today. For this particular one, I am not necessarily worried about matching up the design inside the stripes, just because if you're able to find a place where you can do that, you'll probably end up wasting a lot of your binding fabric. I just got lucky on this one and it matched up. I'm going to show you how I did that. So I've got this ready here, and I have my edge of my strip folded back, and I've pressed a hard crease line. And notice here that I have this selvage to where it's up high enough that it's not going to end up showing up in that binding. And I could also have turned it this way. I'm just going to go this way because this is the way that the seam would be if I was making the binding regular. So now that that is pressed, I'm going to flip this over to the other side, and I've got some washable school glue, and we're just going to put the washable school glue onto this little kind of triangle right here. Put some on there. So we're going to lay this down over the stripes so that they match up. So I'm going to go a little bit farther than that just because I don't want this selvage right here showing up in my binding. So I'm going to go over to this stripe and match these up. And you're going to match up the edges of your strip and also match up the stripes in the design. Once I have the edges matched up and the stripes matched up, we're just going to press that down, just kind of stick that glue. And with that glue down, you can open that up. You have a good crease line that you can see, and you're going to go to your sewing machine and sew right down that crease line. All right, guys, moment of truth. Let's see how it looks. That looks pretty good. These lines line up really nicely, and I'm just going to trim up a little bit. That'll cut the horns off, and then I'm just going to guess the seam allowance. And then you'll just pull this apart. It's going to be glue, so you just kind of have to pull it apart a little bit. Once that's pulled apart, you can press that seam open.